Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Tuesday. Welcome back. So we are doing another round of candle reviews today. They're both going to be fragrances from HomeWorx and they are new spring releases. Now, with a lot of the other spring candles that I have tested so far and have done reviews on, I have mentioned that the strength and throw has definitely been a little bit higher than the candles that I purchased last spring and summer. Not a drastic major difference, but I definitely noticed an improvement for myself, at least in terms of how they were doing in my house. Your mileage may obviously vary, but these next two candles that I am reviewing are sort of the opposite in that they are incredibly light in terms of strength and throw, and I just wanted you guys to be aware of that, just in case you maybe had one of these or both of these sitting in your cart, thinking about purchasing them. I just want you to be aware of, I guess, just my experience, and quite frankly, I've talked to some other candle people as well, and they also mentioned that they're kind of struggling, especially with this one here, which is Hawaiian Island. All right, I really was particularly excited about this candle because honestly, mostly the label. I love the label, but I also thought that the fragrance notes were really delicious, yummy, if you will. And this would make a great summertime tropical, fruity, floral type scent. And unfortunately, like, this one is just incredibly light in terms of strength and throw. We're gonna get to all of that here in a second, but we're gonna start with like all of the usual stuff. So clearly, label-wise, I think HomeWorx nailed it with this one. I had the opportunity to go to Hawaii for the very first time in my life back in December of 2022, and I've seen Hawaii in, you know, lots of movies, TV shows, but it's really, like, you almost have to see it in person to really appreciate how insanely beautiful these volcanic islands are. I am not a tropical weather person. Like, even in December, I was like, ugh, it's too hot here. But the scenery, it is beyond beautiful. And this particular picture here just, I think, encapsulates, even more so than like the beautiful beaches, like what Hawaii is. Like all of these gorgeous like rainforest areas, these mountains and volcanoes that just pop up out of nowhere. It is, in terms of like sightseeing, I think one of the prettiest places that you can go if you are a nature lover. So this label here just really like brought me back to our vacation, which I had a fantastic time on. Craig and I actually drove up to the North Shore one day, and I swear the scenery that we saw was exactly like this picture. If you just looked off of the highway, like this is what you saw, and I cannot believe that there are people that get to like look at this every single day of their lives. I can see why Hawaiians are a very content group of people. Like, they are just surrounded by incredible nature, and there are no snakes. It's a tropical place with no snakes. I was all over that. No hate for the snakes, just not my thing. Nope, not my thing. All right, so besides the label, which is lovely and all, let's talk about the fragrance. So our fragrance notes here are tropical papaya, passion flower, coconut water, and pineapple leaf. I was a little curious to see if the pineapple leaf would just be straight up pineapple, but I have to admit that I don't really, the strength and throw of this is so low when it's burning that I definitely don't pick up pineapple or pineapple leaf. I think mostly what I can get when standing very close to this candle is a combination of a like fruity papaya with the passion flower. Like, those are the two notes that definitely pop out to me the most. When I stick my nose in this candle on cold sniff, if you will, I smell a little bit of like the hints of the coconut water, and maybe a touch of like almost like a green pineapple note. It's interesting. The scent itself is lovely, you guys. It's a great, like I said, tropical, fruity, floral, but the strength in the throw is really where I'm struggling here. I would put the strength of this one and I have two, by the way. So one I received in PR. I'm not sure if I'm burning the PR one or if I'm burning the one that I purchased. I guess it doesn't really matter. Just please know that one was sent to me and one was paid for by me. The other one that I have, I am putting away in a closet to just sit for a few more months. And I'm gonna test it out again this summer and see if the usual happens. For me, if I let a HomeWorx candle sit for like anywhere of an extra like 4 to 6 months, like I just get more strength and throw out of them. I know it shouldn't be that way, but it is a thing with my HomeWorx candles. So that being said, you should be able to purchase the candle and be able to light it up and perform the way that you expect it to, just right out of the box. So but for me, I will go ahead and keep the other one, and I'll let it, I guess, cure, if you will, and we will discuss again this summer. But the strength and the throw of this one right here, I have to put at like a 2, you guys. It just is very, very faint. I won't call it completely unscented, but it is not acceptable even in terms of like fragrancing my smallest room. I put it in my powder room, like the downstairs bathroom, which is a really small bathroom. Like it has a toilet and a sink, and that's it. It's a small space. And in there, I definitely smelled this a lot more, which is where I had to put it to like really detect like what came out at me when it was burning. But when I had this in the family room, when I had it in the front living room, when I had it in my kitchen, unless I was standing right over it, it really wasn't giving me very much. So as much as I wanted to say, go get this one, I'm not sure that I can recommend this at all. Now, if you're someone who likes a really, really light scent, this is for you. But I know the vast majority of people that watch my content are here for like home fragrance, right? Like if you're gonna light a candle, you want to smell it, and the consensus I'm seeing on this one is this just isn't it. So I would say skip this one for now. Let us all cross our fingers that Harry can figure out what went wrong here and fix it and hopefully re-release it. But like I said, I didn't want anyone to be disappointed when they lit this one up, expecting like this incredible fragrance to just like hit you in the face. This one doesn't have it in it. So I think something went wrong with the formulation here, or something went wrong at the factory, or something went wrong somewhere, because I'm pretty sure that this was not the intention for the performance of this scent. Harry Slatkin, you know, just HomeWorx overall sells scented candles, and this is one that just doesn't fall into that department for me. So as always, I will link it down below. If you're interested, if you want to take the risk, feel free. But I mean, I'm not giving it a stamp of approval in terms of yes, go out and get it. Like I wouldn't say that. So please let me know if you were one of the people that also ordered this. Let me know your take. It's always helpful to have a lot of people share their experiences so that, you know, as people, you know, peruse the comments, they're able to get a wider sense of, you know, other people's opinions as well. So if you have this one, leave your thoughts down below in the comments. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and stay tuned for one more HomeWorx review coming up later on today. I wish I could say it's gonna be like better than this one, but unfortunately not much. So please make sure you're subscribed. That video should pop up in your subscription feed a little bit later on. Let me know if you have any questions. Give this video a thumbs up, and yeah, have a great rest of your day. Toodaloo.